Money troubles keeping you up at night? You're not alone. Financial stress is like a heavy weight dragging you down, making it hard to breathe, hard to focus, and even harder to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But here's the truth. You have the power to break free from those financial struggles. I know what you might be thinking. Easier said than done. And you're right. It won't be a walk in the park. But with the right mindset and a solid game plan, you can turn things around and get back on track. Welcome to MoneyWise Investor, your trusted source for financial information. In this video, we're going to lay out a 10-step blueprint to help you conquer those money woes once and for all. Whether you're drowning in debt, struggling to make ends meet, or just want to get your financial house in order, these steps will guide you through the process. Step 1. Watch for and manage symptoms of stress. When money troubles strike, stress is often hot on its heels. And if left unchecked, that stress can snowball into a full-blown avalanche that buries your productivity, decision-making, and overall well-being. The signs of financial stress are hard to miss. Constant worry, lack of sleep, irritability, and difficulty concentrating. Maybe you've snapped at loved ones over trivial things, or found yourself zoning out when you should be focused on the task at hand. If any of that sounds familiar, it's a clear red flag that money woes are taking a toll on your mental health. And that's a problem because when you live in survival mode, it's nearly impossible to take the logical steps needed to improve your situation. So, step 1 is learning to recognize those stress symptoms and nipping them in the bud before they spiral out of control. Don't wait until you're overwhelmed before addressing the stress. With a level head, you'll be able to tackle the rest of the steps with clarity and confidence. Step number 2. Review your budget and cut unnecessary expenses. If you're anything like most people, budget is probably a 6-letter word that makes you cringe. Creating and sticking to a budget rank up there with doing taxes on people's list of most hated chores. But here's the hard truth. You can't get a grip on your finances without a solid budget in place. It's the foundation upon which all your money moves are built. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. By knowing exactly where every dollar is going, you'll be able to cut out the money leaks and divert more funds towards chipping away at debt, building up emergency savings, or investing for the future. That's how you break the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle for good. Step 3. Pay essential bills. When the paychecks aren't flowing like they should, it's easy to fall behind on bills and rack up late fees. Before you know it, you're drowning in overdue notices and harassing calls from creditors. This constant anxiety takes a massive toll mentally, physically, and emotionally. No one should have to live like that. So, the third critical step in overcoming financial struggles is getting ahead of those essential bills. Start by making a list of your must-pay bills. Things like rent or mortgage, utilities, car payments, insurance, and minimum debt payments. Anything that has serious consequences if you miss it. Getting ahead of those essential expenses provides a solid foundation to build upon as you work on getting your full financial house in order. Step number 4. Work with creditors if you are in debt. Creditors want to work with you to resolve your debt. They'd much rather get paid than have to deal with defaults and write-offs. So don't be afraid to pick up the phone and have that tough conversation. Your first step is simply explaining your financial hardship in a polite, honest way. Don't make excuses or get defensive. Creditors have heard it all before. Just lay out the facts about your situation and express your strong desire to fulfill the debt obligations. From there, they may be willing to restructure payment plans with lower monthly minimums or interest rates to make staying current more manageable. Some creditors even offer temporary hardship programs that let you pause payments while you get back on your feet. Step number 5. Lean on loved ones for support. No one should have to battle through tough financial times alone. Having a strong support system to lean on can be the difference between sinking and swimming when money troubles strike. That's why Step 5 is all about rallying your family, friends, and other close relations to help you get through this challenging period. These are the people who will have your back, no questions asked. Start by opening up about your situation in an honest discussion. Make it clear that you're not asking for handouts or loans. You simply need their understanding and emotional support as you navigate choppy financial waters. There's no shame in admitting you're struggling. Hopefully, your loved ones will respond with empathy, encouragement, and a listening ear whenever you need to vent about the stresses you're facing. Step number 6. Review retirement plans with a professional. During money troubles, it's tempting to put your long-term financial planning on the back burner, but making knee-jerk reactions like raiding your retirement accounts or suspending contributions can end up setting you back even further when the dust settles. That's why you need to take a step back to review all aspects of your retirement roadmap with an objective third party. Whether it's meeting with a financial advisor, accountant, or another credentialed professional, a comprehensive plan review ensures you're still on track to reach your goals. Step number 7. Be upfront with your manager if you're struggling at work. One area that frequently suffers when finances falter is job performance and productivity. That looming sense of money stress can be incredibly distracting and chip away at your ability to stay focused and motivated during work hours. Maybe you found your mind wandering during meetings, staring blankly at spreadsheets instead of crunching numbers, or you've been skipping lunches at your desk because you're too anxious to step away from outstanding tasks. All those small lapses in concentration add up quickly. That's why you need to be upfront with your manager about what you're going through. No doubts, that's probably the last thing you want to do. Money is an incredibly personal and sensitive subject for most people. The thought of divulging your struggles to your boss likely makes you want to crawl under a rock. But the alternative of letting your performance slip without any explanation is far worse. Your boss is going to notice when you're not firing on all cylinders, and they may jump to conclusions about your commitment level or even begin questioning whether you're the right fit long term. On the flip side, most good managers will have the empathy and want to try to accommodate employees dealing with personal hardships impacting their work. They've likely been there themselves, or worked with others in similar situations before. The key is having an honest, thoughtful conversation long before any major incidents occur. Step number 8. Consider a personal loan. Even after trimming expenses and negotiating payment plans, you may find yourself still coming up short each month, as you're clawing your way out of the financial hole. When this happens, responsible borrowing can provide a temporary bridge to get you back on stable ground. Before applying for a personal loan, make sure you've truly exhausted all other options for freeing up cash flow through budgeting, negotiating with creditors, or generating temporary side income. And once you have your loan, the key is managing it responsibly by making consistent, on-time payments. Consider setting up automatic payment drafts from your checking account so you never accidentally have to miss a due date and incur late penalties. When used judiciously and paired with smart money habits, a personal loan can be the catalyst that finally breaks the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. Just be sure to treat it as a short-term solution as you continue executing the rest of the steps towards lasting financial freedom. Step number 9. Draw strength from past challenges. The key here is finding those memories that put you in a positive, empowered headspace. It could be anything from a cherished childhood experience to a professional milestone you're particularly proud of. Whatever it takes to reconnect with that core part of yourself that believes in persevering through adversity, then take that rekindled inner flame and use it as a guiding light to get through these current struggles. Because if you could overcome those past challenges, you absolutely have the strength and determination to break through this temporary roadblock as well. Just stay focused on the big picture, instead of getting mired in the day-to-day stresses. The setbacks are inevitable, but your mindset in powering through them is what truly dictates the outcome. Step number 10. Consult a certified financial advisor. You've worked your way diligently through the first 9 steps, doing the heavy lifting to stabilize your finances and set a new positive trajectory. But there's still one crucial piece missing to ensure sustained success: enlisting the expertise of a certified financial advisor. A seasoned financial advisor brings extensive training, credentials, and real-world experience to the table that you just can't replicate through self-education alone. They have an intricate understanding of complex tax laws, investment vehicles, insurance products, estate planning, and so much more. Their role is to assess your entire financial picture through an objective, impartial lens. Based on your specific goals, priorities, and life circumstances, they create a customized roadmap to reach your desired destination in the most efficient manner possible. This is important because when you're mired in money troubles, it's easy for emotions and short-term pressures to cloud your judgment and cause you to miss crucial details or make impulsive decisions that backfire. An advisor serves as an experienced navigator to keep you progressing steadily forward. In conclusion, remember, tough times don't last, but tough people do. Adopt that mantra as your motivation for pushing forward, because when you make it through this challenging period, you'll emerge stronger, wiser, and more financially secure than ever before. And if you found value in this plan, do us a solid and hit that like button. Share this with someone else who could use the guidance, And subscribe to this channel so you never miss more money-making tips and insights to come. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay money-wise.